First, the countdown is on until the biggest celebration of the year in Savannah, only 1 month away from St. Patrick's Day. And in just a few days, we'll find out who this year's parade grand marshal will be for the city's 201st. Hundreds of thousands of people will cover the streets with green as we celebrate the season of St. Patrick. Well, good evening, and thank you so much for joining us here on D News at 6. I'm Mike Seela.
And I'm Dawn Baker. Tonight we are learning more about those plans to keep you safe during the St. Patrick's Day festivities. WTOC's Flynn Snyder is live in downtown Savannah.
Flynn, protecting crowds is more of a focus this year. Obviously, safety always priority number one, but this coming on the heels of last month's truck attack in New Orleans.
Mike, Dawn, that's right. And the chairman of Savannah's parade committee says officials have been talking about the possibility of adding large vehicles to block cars from speeding down key roads. Think Congress Street, like right here behind me, which is expected to be filled with people celebrating in just a month from now. Plans to keep the biggest event in Savannah safe are coming into focus.
It's orchestrated madness.
Savannah Mayor Van Johnson says the biggest change to St. Patrick's Day this year is that the parade will be held on a Monday.
Now we're expecting crowds on Friday and Saturday. Sunday, we've now allowed alcohol to be served. Monday, we think it'll be a smaller crowd than it was last year for the 200th.
Despite the crowd shift, protecting parade watchers is top of mind for organizers. In a phone call with WTOC, the chairman of Savannah's parade committee says members meet weekly with public safety officials. After last month's attack in New Orleans, he says discussions have focused on access to certain roads during Savannah's celebration and the possibility of adding large vehicles to act as barriers for key streets. Savannah City Council has also greenlit alcohol sales at bars on Sunday, March 16th, the day before the parade. What is typically a unanimous vote now being criticized by the aldermen representing downtown Savannah, citing public pressure to enforce local alcohol laws for bars.
We have all these people coming in town to celebrate, but we want to make sure that they leave here safe.
With just 1 month to go, Mayor Johnson does not expect any major security changes compared to years past.
When you have someone who is absolutely determined at any cost to do harm, I don't think it's much you could really do to be able to stop that. But again, we've been in contact with people not only in this state, but across the nation. We're all engaged and locked in.
Yeah, the Savannah Police Department has not commented on any specific security plans for this year's St. Patrick's Day celebrations. And Savannah Mayor Van Johnson says that there are no credible threats worth mentioning right now. We are live in Savannah tonight. Flynn Snyder, WTOC News.
Thank you, Flynn. And we are about to get into the season of St. Patrick. A lot of festivities leading up to the big day. That includes the unofficial kickoff, the greening of the fountain in Forsyth Park. The winner of WTOC's coloring contest and the parade grand marshal will pour the dye into the fountain, turning it green. That's going to be held March 7th. That same night, WTOC will partner up with the city for the greening of the city. All city buildings will turn green, and businesses are encouraged to do the same. For more information on some of the festivities leading up to St. Patrick's Day around the Coastal Empire and Low Country, go to our website, WTOC.com. Just look for the St. Patrick's Day page.
Well, let's take a live look now from our WTOC platform.